mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles, cousins of course, mops and pops, or if you prefer, grandmas and grandpas, and baseball fans everywhere. Welcome to the 2019 season of the Valley League. Before we get to tonight's game, let me let you know that these live streams are brought to you by Sheetz. Sheetz is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7, so grab breakfast, dinner on the go, or a late night snack. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheetz near you. Sheetz, run and done. This live stream is also brought to you by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection, the new State Club, the new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. Subway, make it what you want. This live stream is also brought to you by Grace Burrows, New York Times best-selling author and baseball friend to the Valley Baseball League. Grace Burrows, she believes in love and baseball. Bottom line, if you can't find love on the baseball diamond, take a look at graceburrows.com. Now, here are your announcers with tonight's game.
The Woodstock River Bandits are on the air from Falcon Field on the campus of Central High School in Woodstock, Virginia. It is the 2019 River Bandits and the Valley Baseball League. Tonight, the River Bandits face top teams in the league squaring off here. As Waynesboro comes in as the first place team in the Southern Division. They are a game and a half ahead. They're 15-7. They have won 6 in a row. Meanwhile, Woodstock is in at 11-11. They are in second place in the Northern Division. And they are right now trailing Strasburg by 5 games. They're 6 back in the loss column. So 11-11 for Woodstock as we head into action tonight. And a newcomer on the hill for the River Bandits. It's Ryan Mitchell, a right-hander, 6'2", from Western Carolina. He's out of Statesville, North Carolina, and he's getting his first appearance here for the summer season here for the River Bandits. And here's the order he will face tonight. From the Generals of Waynesboro, leading off and playing right field, it's Joe Kinker. Hitting second, the catcher, Wes Clark. Batting third, Jackson Tate, the center fielder. In the cleanup spot is the designated hitter, Bryson Worrell. First baseman Ethan Cady will bat 5th. Connor Norby, the third baseman, will bat 6th. Hitting 7th is Gunnar Peterson, the left fielder. In the 8th spot is Jackson Graham, the second baseman. And the shortstop is Christian Prophet. He will bat 9th. For Waynesboro, coached by Zach Cole. Defensively for Woodstock tonight, it's Aiden Nagel in left field, Jalen DeShazer in center, and Lyle Lockhart will be in right. On the infield, Willie Escala is at third. Warner Rincon is at short. Connor Hood at second. First base, Nick Holessa. And behind the plate, it's Isaac Quinones tonight for the Bandits. And again, Ryan Mitchell on the hill.
Starting pitcher for the Bandits from Western Carolina, number 15, Ryan
So
Mitchell.
we are ready to go here tonight from Woodstock on
and
a
the first
warm day.
batter tonight for the Generals is the right fielder, Joseph Kinker.
And still sunny this evening with a few fair weather clouds. And pretty stiff breeze coming in out of the northwest, which is in from right center field here. And we've had a pretty breezy summer so far. As Mitchell winds and deals, and the righty hits the knees with a fastball, strike one to Joe Kinker as we are underway at 6:59, a minute ahead of schedule. Quickly working, fouled back. Nothing in 2 to Joe Kinker from Florida Gulf Coast. 6'2" right-handed batter. And changeup is high, 1-2. Kinker's hitting .246, a couple of home runs and 11 RBIs. Off speed is shot into center field, and that will be down for a base hit, and actually over the head of the left fielder, Aiden Nagel. It's all the way to the fence, and that is a leadoff double. Too good of a pitch with 2 strikes, a changeup that he hung up, and Kinker drove it to the left center alleyway.
The catcher from South
And it's a
Carolina,
leadoff double.
Wes Clark.
So that'll bring up the catcher, Wes Clark. And he takes high, ball one. Clark from South Carolina. Right-handed batter standing 6'2". Clark, a .394 average, leads the team. 3 home runs and 20 RBIs. Swinging a foul tip, it's 1-1. 20 ribbies leads the team. The 3 dingers tied for team best. Set in the 1-1 pitch, and that's low and away in the dirt, blocked by Quinones. 2 balls and a strike. That doubles number 52 on the season for the Generals. They lead the league in doubles, triples, and RBIs. 2-1, that is laced into center field, a base hit. Kinker had to hold up, and he will stop at third, and he probably could have scored. Here comes the batter heading to second, the throw, the tag, and not in time, as it was bobbled out there by DeShazer, and it took him a while to pick him up, so Wes Clark went on down to second.
Center fielder from Alabama, Tuscaloosa.
So
Jackson
single for
Tate.
Clark, and an error on the misplay by DeShazer. And good heads-up aggressive base running by Wes Clark to get to second. Kinker had to hold up with that line drive in the air. Never got the motor started, so he was held at third. And a swing and a miss on a breaking ball by the center fielder, Jackson Tate. Tate from Alabama, right-handed batter, standing 6 feet tall. Tate hitting .284, 2 home runs, 18 runs driven in. He's got 2 out there in scoring position now with nobody out. That's pulled foul, left field line and out of play. So 2 strikes. Mitchell gets ahead of Tate. He'll throw some better pitches than he has the first 2 batters with 2 strikes, and he gets him here. Looked like a breaking ball in on the hands, and swing and a miss by Jackson Tate for out number 1.
Designated hitter from East Carolina.
That'll bring up Bryson Worrell, the DH. Switch hitting Worrell from East Carolina, 6'2". Worrell, .304 average, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. 1 down, looks at a breaking ball low. .1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Nice sharp breaking ball way out in front, and over top of that was Worrell. That breaking ball changeup, whatever it is, we sit first base side, so we can't see the movement of the ball. You can see it move down, obviously, and there's a breaking ball. In for a strike. That's 2-2. I missed one. I had a 1-2 count, but 2-2 is the count. But now it's strike 3, swing and a pitch in the dirt. Catcher Quinones has to throw down to first, but he does, holding Kinker at third. And again, good off-speed pitch breaking down below the knees. 2 gone. Now it's Ethan Cady, the first baseman.
First baseman from East Tennessee State, Ethan Cady.
Ethan Cady, 6'2" lefty out of East Tennessee State. Cady hitting .244. And a swing and a miss on a fastball, a little late on it. 3 home runs and 12 RBIs for Cady. Runners lead at second and third. 2 gone. Mitchell deals, and that's popped up, and that'll get out of play. So Mitchell gets ahead of Ethan Cady. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. And works, and that's fouled back. Yeah, again, we do sit at first base, field level. So we can't see the plate. I have to guess by the placement of the catcher's mitt whether the ball's inside, outside, but we can see top and bottom of the zone perfectly. 0-2 to Ethan Cady. Mitchell trying to get out of an early jam here in the first. Kicks and deals, and a breaking ball misses outside. 1-2. Mitchell comes set and fires, and a breaking ball, that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. See if he comes back to the fastball here after back-to-back off-speed stuff. 2-2 pitch on the way. He did, and it's fouled back. Count holds at 2-2. 2 out, 2 on here in the first. This Waynesboro squad already with 2 strikeouts. They're the toughest team to strike out in the league. 2-2 pitch coming, and just misses outside. It's a full count. Did go with fastball. See what Quinones is thinking here behind the plate as he gives up the signs on this payoff pitch. Here it comes, and swing and a miss. Pitch in the dirt, and Quinones will throw down to first to complete the strikeout and end the inning.
A couple hits for the Generals.
Leadoff double, then a single, and then 3 straight strikeouts
going in the bottom of the first
by Ryan Mitchell. Nothing for the Generals in the first, and the Bandits are coming up.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
They will face Zach Kirby tonight. 6'2" right-hander from East Tennessee State, out of Upland, California. Kirby's 0-1, but his ERA is 1.80, making his third start, 4th appearance overall. Nice numbers, 10 innings, 9 hits, just 2 earned runs. He struck out 13 and walked just 2. Here's the batting order he faces tonight for Woodstock. Leading off and playing third base, it's Willie Escala. Aiden Nagel, the left fielder, will hit second. Lyle Lockhart, the right fielder, bats third. Cleanup is the DH, Caleb Ward. Nick Halessa, the first baseman, will bat 5th. In the 6th spot is Isaac Quinones, the catcher.
Will Escala.
Shortstop Warner Rincones will hit 7th. 8th is the center fielder, Jalen DeShazer. Connor Hood, the catcher, will bat 9th. There's Willie Escala leading off from University of Miami, 5'11" right-handed batter. Escala hitting .382. 4 RBIs. And fouls the first pitch back. Shows bunt, bunts it at it, missed it. Nothing at 2. Trying to push it to the right side with everybody playing back. And that pitch is low. 1-2. Willie Escala named to the All-Star game. There's a foul ball. All-Star game coming up next week, next Sunday. Pitch. Scala pops it back and out of play.
Good fight.
Here's Kirby. Winding, dealing, and just missing outside. Scala holds off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Bouncing ball to short. Couple of hops there for Profit. Over to first and in time. 1 gone. Now it's a left fielder, Aiden Nagel.
Left fielder from Lewis Clark State, Aiden Nagel.
Leading hitter on the team at .414. He's got 3 home runs and 16 RBIs. Aiden Nagel out of Lewis Clark State. Left-handed batter standing 6'1". Nagel takes ball outside. Defensively for Waynesboro. In the outfield, Gunnar Peterson in left, Jackson Tate center, Joe Kinker in right. On the infield, Connor Norby at third. Shortstop, Christian Profit. Second baseman is Jackson Green, and at first, Ethan Cady. Ball's popped up, and that'll go foul. Behind the plate, Wes Clark and Zach Kirby on the mound. Mike Bocock, the head coach of the River Bandits, down there at third base tonight. Tyler Bocock right in front of us at first. 1-1. That's low. 2 balls and a strike now to the Bandits left fielder with Lyle Lockhart on deck. Woodstock coming off a 7-5 victory at Newmarket last night. Gets them back to 500 at 11-11. There's a shot up the middle and a base hit for Nagel.
From Houston, the right fielder.
First hit of the night for Woodstock.
Lockhart.
Now it's Lyle Lockhart, the right fielder. Switch hitting Lockhart. Playing right field tonight. Normally first base, but into the outfield this evening. Switch hitter from Houston, standing 6'3". Lockhart, .378 average, 1 home run, 9 RBIs. By the way, Aiden Nagel also on the All-Star team, as Lockhart takes high and away. Also making it on the North roster, Isaac Quinones. Caleb Ward, who's on deck. And pitchers Tristan Bayless and Seth Comer. 1-0 pitch, that's outside. 2-0 now. 2-0. And that's high. 3 balls and no strikes. Lockhart ahead in the count, 3-0. And takes a strike. Three, one out here, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. And strike on the outside corner. Full count now, 3-2 to Lockhart. Three and two. Check of the runner at first. And pitches outside, ball 4. Bouncing around was Aiden Nagel. Actually called from the dugout, telling him to step off. But he didn't. Delivered to the plate, and his fastball missed outside.
Hitter, Caleb Ward.
And Lockhart's aboard, 2 on. 1 out. Now it's Caleb Ward, the DH. 6'2" right-handed batter out of Norfolk State. Ward hitting .407. He leads the team with 4 home runs, and he's driven in 15. Chance to break the ice here in the bottom of the first. And a big cut and a miss. He was trying to put 3 on the board. It's going to be tough to do it today. Again, with that wind blowing in from right center, or from right center field. 0-1. Fouls that one back. 0-2. Caleb's going to be in the home run derby as well. Nothing in 2. Kirby pausing and pitching. And that is in the air. That will be back of second. An infield fly has been called, and the second baseman Green goes out to get it for out number 2.
From Virginia Tech, the first baseman, Nick Holisa.
Now it's Nicolessa, the first baseman. Out of Virginia Tech, left-hander, 6'3". Hit a 3-run bomb last night at Newmarket. He's got 2 on here tonight. That 3-run shot came in the first inning. Let's see, how about a redo? Nick takes outside. Alessa batting .315. A couple of home runs and now 8 RBIs. Woodstock has a team batting .283. That's second best in the league. There's a strike. 1-1. Well, Bandits number 2 in hitting. All they need is a little bit of pitching. ERA is number 10 at 6.10. 1-1. That's outside. 2 balls and a strike. Waynesboro more consistent. They're number 2 in the league in ERA at 3.80, and their batting average of .281 puts them in 3rd. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 out, 2 on. Foul back. 2-2 now. Nicolessa. Count even up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kirby a check at second and now to the plate, and must have been a little bit low. A bit too close to take there, but Nick got the call, makes it a 3-2 count here, and the runners will get a head start. 3-2, 2 outs. And the pitch, and that's fouled away. We'll do it again. Nagel at second, Lockhart at first. They'll take off again. And Kirby deals, and that is a little flare into shallow left field. That will be down for a base hit. And the Bandits are on the board. Nagel scores on just a little duck snort into left field. Profit went out from short, couldn't get there. Peterson unable to from his left field position. And it's an RBI for Halessa.
Catcher from Miami, Isaac Quinones.
Number 9 on the season. And it's a 1-0 lead for Woodstock as Nagel scores and Lockhart over to third. So now it's Isaac Quinones, the catcher. Throw to first and Halessa back in.
Like a Power Ranger.
In the air to center. Playable for Tate. He's there, puts it away, and that's the inning. But Woodstock gets a run. 1 complete, Bandits 1, Generals nothing.
1 run for the Bandits. Take your score to Woodstock 1, Waynesboro nothing at the end of 1.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
I've been broken again and again, but I need all the cracks in my shattered heart.
We'll go to the second inning. It'll be 6, 7, and 8 for Waynesboro. Connor Norby, Gunnar Peterson, Jackson Green. As Woodstock has a 1-0 lead.
Second for the Generals, first batter's third baseman
Nick Halessa, bloop single.
East Carolina, Connor Norby.
Love those 2 out RBI hits. Here's Connor Norby, the third baseman. First pitch swinging, ground ball at third base goes foul. Norby out of East Carolina, right-hander, standing 6 feet tall. Norby hitting .286, 3 RBIs, and takes low, 1-1. One pitch, and a swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Ever since those first 2 batters, the off-speed stuff has been excellent from Ryan Mitchell. 1-2, and a whiff of another breaking ball. That's 4 strikeouts for Mitchell, and that's 4 consecutive strikeouts as Connor Norby goes down swinging.
Left fielder from Illinois State, Gunnar Peterson.
That's a left fielder, Gunnar Peterson. Left-handed swinger from Illinois State, stands 6'1". And takes a fastball strike. Peterson making his debut here with the Generals, and a chopper up the middle. That'll be fielded by second baseman Hood on the backhand. He's over to first. And good play by Connor. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman Jackson Green. Green from Florida State.
Second baseman from Florida State, Jackson Green.
Right-hander, 6 feet tall. Green batting 146, 8 RBIs, and he lifts one down the right field line, foul territory. That'll get out of play. That's the only place really where there's a whole lot of room in foul ground. The bullpen in play in right field. That's the visitors' warm-up area. One strike to Green. Mitchell fires and misses outside. 1-1. In the game last night at Rebel Park, Seth Conkle went the first 4 for Woodstock, but Wallace came in, went 2 innings to pick up the win. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop Rincones tried to scoop and throw, couldn't come up with it, and Jackson Green is aboard.
From Florida Gulf Coast, shortstop Christian
Get
Prophet.
the scoring here in a second. Number 9 man Christian Prophet, the shortstop, steps in. Right-handed batter from Florida Gulf Coast. Error. It'll be E6 on Rincones. And a strike at the knees to Christian Prophet. Florida Gulf Coast. Prophet batting 240. The second error for Woodstock. Off-speed pitch in for a strike quickly, 0-2. Mitchell sets, deals, and that's outside. Ball 2 strikes. Runner at first, 2 outs. Pitch, breaking ball in the dirt. Prophet holds off. Count evens up at 2-2. Foul ball, still 2-2. Waynesboro last night beat Stanton 9-4. Wes Clark and Ethan Cady hit home runs. By the way, Lyle Lockhart hit a 2-run shot for Woodstock last night, Newmarket. Swing and a miss, high heater. Threw it past Christian Prophet, and that is the inning. Error doesn't hurt Woodstock. We go to the bottom of the second.
Keeps the score
Bandits up,
1-0.
1-0.
Going into the bottom of the second, Rincones, DeShazier, and Hood are due up for the Bandits.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale, too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
Walk away, I wanna get you to the church on Carmelina. Sweeter with time, just like that bottle of wine. Might be a little dust, something
Shortstop from Florida, Southwestern State, Warner Rincones.
1-0 Bandits, 7, 8, and 9 here in the bottom of the second inning. Warner Rincones, Jalen DeShazer, and Connor Hood facing Zach Kirby. And strike one to Rincones. Florida Southwestern State, 5'10" right-hander. Rincones batting 118 with a couple of RBIs. And off speed is high. One pitch. That's a little nubber back to the mound, bobbled at first by Kirby, but he'll recover, and a little bit of a wild throw, but Katie, the first baseman, keeps his foot on the bag as he came across into foul territory. So a little innocent looking comebacker turned into an adventure for Kirby, but able to make the play. One down, here's Jalen DeShazer. Arkansas State right-handed batter, standing 6'3". Glad to have you tuned in tonight, whether listening to the audio stream or the live stream, which is brought to you by Sheets. Perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're open 24/7. So grab breakfast, lunch, dinner on the go, or a late night snack. 600 stores in 6 states, so there's always a Sheets near you. Sheets run and done. DeShazer fouls back. First pitch. The live stream also brought to you by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection. The steak, Southwest chicken, and American Club. Subway, make it what you want. One strike to DeShazer. And cuts and misses at a breaking ball. 0-2. Jalen hitting .238. 5 runs driven in. .02. And strike 3 called at the knees. The DeShazer down looking. A little bit of a quick delivery there by Kirby.
Connor Hood.
As he didn't go through his full motion, almost a quick pitch like. Now it's Connor Hood, the second baseman. Connor out of Seton Hall, 6-foot right-hander. And there he hesitated. Kirby did on a leg kick, went up and held it there for delivering. Hood shows bunt, takes a breaking ball outside. Connor right at 300 with 7 runs driven in. That strikeout was number 216 on the season for the Bandits. That's the most in the league, despite having a number 2 batting average. I guess it's either a strikeout or a hit. That's low. 2-1 now. Fastball high. 3-1.
Lock back in right here. No free.
3 balls and a strike to Woodstock's number 9 hitter. And swinging away, fouls it back. Full count, 3-2.
I love it. It took a few days on both sides.
3-2-2 out. Kirby winds that hesitation kick and now deals. And strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts looking for Zach Kirby.
And Waynesboro,
We're through 2, 1-0 Bandits.
Again, thanks to our 2019 sponsors.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Thank you, buddy.
Top of the third for the Generals. First batter is the right fielder, Joseph Kinker.
Third inning here in Woodstock. Bandits on top of Waynesboro, 1-0. Ryan Mitchell back to work against Joe Kinker, Wes Clark, Jackson Tate. 1, 2, and 3 in the Generals hitting order, and strike 1 to Kinker, who doubled to left center. Start off this ball game. Mitchell's had it dialed in since then. Breaking ball outside. 1-1. Kinker from Florida Gulf Coast out of Northport, Florida. And he sends this one to center and deep to Shazer going back to the track. He'll have room and puts it away for out number 1. Wind has died down a bit, but Kinker just got under that one to the short porch in center field.
Catcher Wes Clark.
And even on nights when it's not windy, it's tough to hit it out to center. Again, 338 to center, that's it. Major league dimensions on the edges. 340 down both lines, 378 to left center field, and 372 to straight right, but from those 2 points, it's straight across the center field. 1 ball to Wes Clark, now ball 2. He singled in the first inning and moved up on the bobble in the outfield by DeShazer. 1-1 now. Wes Clark, South Carolina, but a Virginian. He's out of Forest. 1-1 pitch. That's in the dirt, 2-1. But after those 2 hits, Mitchell struck out the side. And runners at second and third and got out of it. 2-1 offering, and that's slow and away. 3-1 now. Debut for Ryan Mitchell from Western Carolina. 3-1, that skips in, and his first free pass of the night. Puts a man on for the center fielder, Jackson Tate. He struck out.
Center fielder, Jackson Tate.
In the first inning. Alabama right-hand batter from Pike Road, Alabama. Pitch and a breaking ball. That is downstairs. 1-0. Pitch, that's hit hard, but right to short. Fielded on the short hop there by Rincones. Goes to second for one, across to first, in time for the double play. And that'll end the inning. 6-4-3, Rincones. Got a nice little pickup on a scorcher up the middle by Jackson Tate, but Rincones there with the glove, and it was hit so hard he stumbled a little bit getting to his feet and flipping at the hood, but plenty of time to turn the twin killing and get out of the inning. 2.5 done here in Woodstock. Bandits up 1-0.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
Third baseman, Will Escala.
Bandits lead the Generals 1-0 as the home team comes to bat here in the bottom of the third, and it's the top of the order. Willie Escala, Aiden Nagel, and Lyle Lockhart facing Zach Kirby, and breaking ball low and away. I can take my visor off now. The sun's going down. One-0 pitch, bouncing ball to short. Profit. Up and over. And for the second time, Escala is grounded out to short.
Left fielder, Aiden Nagel.
Now it's Aiden Nagel, single back in the first inning and later scored. Out of Lewis Clark State from Santa Rosa, California, Aiden Nagel. And a weak swing on a breaking ball. One strike pitch, and it bounces in. One, and lifted to center. Well hit, going back is Tate. He'll head to the alley and come in a couple steps and he'll haul it in.
Right fielder,
And there's two
Lyle
gone.
Lockhart.
What's up, buddy? How are you?
There's Lyle Lockhart now. Two down, nobody on. Lockhart walked in the first. Switch hitter batting left-handed. He's from the University of Houston out of Friendswood, Texas. And he swings at the first pitch, lifts it down the left field line. That will fade foul over into the Woodstock bullpen bench, which is in play. mound is over the fence, but they saw it all sit in the field and all their accoutrement, bags and gloves and whatnot down there. Foul away, it's now 0-2. Lockhart down 2 strikes, awaits, and slams this one down the right field line. This will be a base hit and more as it heads into the corner. Could be 3. Lockhart digging for second. He'll hit it and he'll stop there as the ball is back in by Kinker. And a 2-out double for Lyle Lockhart. Fourth double of the season for
Caleb Ward.
Lyle. 45th for the Bandits. Third hit of the night, and an RBI chance here for Caleb Ward, who popped out to the second baseman his first time. And a strike to Ward. Caleb out of Norfolk State. Out of Hampton, Virginia. Down a strike. And he shoots one deep into left center. That is back and gone. 2-run home run, Caleb Ward. Up onto the hill. And it's now 3-0 Woodstock as Caleb Ward got on that one. And shot it onto the grass. Up the slope beyond the fence and left center. And Caleb Ward with the bomb makes it 3-0. 5th home run, RBIs 16 and 17. So a little 2-out magic for the Bandits, and this one is hit hard, deep to right center. This is off the fence. Halessa digging for second, he'll make it in with a slide as he just missed, as that hit about halfway up the fence, albeit a short fence out there, all from pole to pole. It's about a 3.5-foot fence, chain length. But that just missed.
Isaac Quinones.
Missed going back to back. It winds up being a double for Halessa to match his RBI single in the first. Well, that makes up for his little looping single back in the first inning. That was a bullet to right center. And now an RBI chance for Isaac Quinones. Flied to center his first time up. Quinones rolls one to second. Green fields and over to first, and that's the inning. But Woodstock gets 3 hits, 2 on a 2-run home run by Caleb Ward.
3-0 at the end of 3.
Head to the 4th. Bandits up.
Thank a couple more of our 2019 sponsors, Southern Kitchen, known for their famous fried chicken.
Mark your calendars now. The Valley Baseball League's All-Star Game is Sunday, July 7th, right here at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus. Please plan on taking in all the action. While the game starts at 7:30 p.m., the fun starts at 3:30 p.m. with batting practice. The 60-yard dash and home run derby starts at 5:20. Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for kids ages 3 to 12. And if they come in uniform, they get it for free. So mark those calendars, Sunday, July 7th, 7:30 p.m., right here in Veterans Memorial Park. You don't want to miss this. Come and join us and see tomorrow's superstars play.
Top of the fourth. For the Generals, first batter is designated hitter Bryson Worrell.
Woodstock now up 3-0 as we go to the fourth inning. And Ryan Mitchell works with a three-run lead here as he heads to the middle of the order for Waynesboro. In the fourth inning, Bryson Worrell, Ethan Cady, and Connor Norby, 4, 5, and 6. Worrell, the DH, struck out first time up and takes ball one. That is in the air to center field. A few steps for DeShazer and drifts under it. One-handed grab, high above the head, one down.
First baseman Ethan Cady.
That's the first baseman Ethan Cady. He struck out in the first inning. Part of the 3 in a row by Mitchell, and he breaks one off, and Cady over top of it. Cady, East Tennessee State from Soddy Daisy, Tennessee. And that one inside and low. 1-1, 3-0. Nicolessa single in the first, and the 2-run bomb by Caleb Ward in the third. Swinging and missing at another breaking ball. Ethan Cady, and it's now 1-2. Mitchell kicks and deals. That's pulled foul right off the screen in front of us as we sit first base. On a very pleasant Sunday here in Woodstock. 1-2, and up and away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hope next Sunday's nice too. Again, the All-Star game from Harrisonburg. Just missed. Might have been a little outside, maybe a little low. Good location. We go to the distance here. 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Went back to the breaking ball, and Cady down swinging for out number 2 here in the fourth.
Third baseman Connor Norby.
6 strikeouts for Ryan Mitchell, Western Carolina out of Statesville. That's Connor Norby, the third baseman. He fanned in the second inning, and he takes a fastball high. Shows bunt, missed it. 1-1. Breaking ball stays inside. 2-1. Swing and late on the fastball was Norby. Hits 2-2. Mitchell works. There's a bouncing ball right back to the mound. Gloved by Mitchell. Runs to first, underhands. That's the inning. 3 up, 3 down. 3.5 done here in Woodstock. Bandits up 3-0.
All right, get out those entrance tickets. We'll give away a Bandits t-shirt right now. Winning ticket.
Hey baseball fans, Graham Knight here with the Valley Baseball League, and I want to take a second to introduce you to a close personal friend of mine, Grace Burrows. She's a New York Times best-selling author, but she's also a close personal friend of yours, even though you may not know it. In fact, without Grace's help, we would not have been able to bring you the playoffs and championships last year. Thanks to her, we were able to cover every single game. And thanks to her, this year we had all the gear we need to support 11 different sites throughout the Shenandoah Valley. Take a second and look at her latest book, When a Duchess Says I Do. Grace Burrows. She believes in love and baseball. If you can't find romance on the baseball diamond, take a look at graceburrows.com/bookshelf. And if you've already got the love of your life, good for you. Drop Grace a line and let her know that you really appreciate her help with these live streams. It would mean a lot to her. Now back to the action.
One of Rincones, Jalen DeShazer and Connor Hood. Strike one called on Rincones. The shortstop who grounded back to the pitcher first time up. Rincones, Florida Southwestern State, right-handed batter from Port Charlotte, Florida. And now he's down 0-2.
At the plate, shortstop Warner Rincones.
3-0 Bandits. Pulls the hands in and lifts one to left field. Pretty well stroked, but Peterson's on it. And there's one gone.
Center fielder Jalen DeShazer.
Jalen DeShazer, center fielder, struck out looking back in the second. Zach Kirby back to work. Both bullpens quiet as we play here in the bottom of the fourth. DeShazer off the end of the bat, foul. Although a little more activity for the Generals. They're starting to stir around, guys, getting loosened up a little bit. 3 runs on 5 hits for Woodstock. First 2 batters got hits for Waynesboro, nothing since. DeShazer fouls this one off, and it's 0-2.
Hey, look for the fast adjust. Come on, man, here we go. Got a battle.
2 strikes. Shazer pops it up. This will be in foul ground. Will it stay in play? Nope, it will not. Katie, first baseman, runs out of room. Jalen DeShazer, Arkansas State from Pine Bluff, Arkansas. Down 2 strikes. Oh, 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Pretty much went in the same place as that last one went, but that's also out of play. Waynesboro's participants in the All-Star game: Wes Clark, Kobe Lopez, Jackson Tate, McLean Harris, and Matt Mercer. A grounder off the glove of the pitcher. It will carry him right to the second baseman Green and over to first for the out, 2 down, so it winds up going 1-4-3. 2-way. And here's the second baseman, Connor Hood. And Bryson Worrell will be there. Home run derby participant. Connor Hood struck out looking his first time. He drops down a bunt with a third baseman well back, who will field and throw, but not in time. Norby charging in, and first baseman Katie stretching out, and I think he stretched a little bit too far, and he reaches for the thigh, inner thigh area. I think he's all right. He gives a thumbs up to the dugout. Hey, that's a base hit. A bunt single there for Connor Hood. Norby playing way back, and he just dropped it down. Had plenty of room to get it there, and then he beat it out. That's dropped down in front of the plate, and Willie Escala is thrown out catcher to first, Clark to Katie. It's in the inning.
And at the end of 4 complete.
1 hit, 1 left on. We go to the 5th, and it's up 3-0.
Rosters have been announced for the 2019 Valley Baseball League All-Star Game, which will feature the 25 best players from the North and South divisions this season. The 2019 Valley League All-Star Game will be held on Sunday, July 7th at James Madison University's Veterans Memorial Park. Batting practice and autograph and photo sessions for young fans take place from 3:10 to 4:45 p.m. The 60-yard dash contest will be held at 4:50. Run derby is at 5:20. Player introductions will be set for 7:15 with first pitch set at 7:30. Again, that's Sunday, July 7th at JMU. I want to congratulate the Bandit players who were voted in to the All-Star team this year. Catcher Isaac Quinones from Miami. The shortstop Will Escala from Barry. Outfielder Aiden Nagel from Lewis Clark State. Outfielder Caleb Ward from Norfolk State. Left-handed pitcher Tristan Bayless from Houston. And right-handed pitcher Seth Comer from Shenandoah. Also, Caleb Ward will be participating in the Home Run Derby. Congratulations to all the players, and we'll see you next Sunday at Harrisonburg. Top of the fifth for Waynesboro, left field Gunnar Peterson.
Fifth inning now, Woodstock leading 3-0 over Waynesboro. 7-8-9, Gunnar Peterson, Jackson Green, Christian Prophet hitting against Ryan Mitchellly, who starts with a fastball low and away. First two batters got hits off of him. Since then, he's allowed just a walk and a runner on an error. Breaking ball misses, 2-0. Hasn't fallen behind much tonight. And he blew a fastball by Gunnar Peterson. He just challenged him on 2-0 and he threw it by him. Peterson grounded out to second his first time up. Out of Illinois State from Salem, Wisconsin. Fouls that one off left side. 2-2 now. That is a liner. It will be caught on a dive by the second minute. No, it comes free out of the glove of Hood. And that's going to end up being a hit. Hood with an all-out dive, and ball went into his shirt. He dove. The ball went into his glove. It came out when he
Second baseman Jackson Green
hit the ground. And he's arguing now that the ball never went in the ground. Now Mike Bocock wants to have a word. Now the umpires are going to chat. It looked like he caught it cleanly, but that's going to be tough to overcall it. It apparently went inside his jersey. He almost made a great catch to start with. Kind of got scratched up a little bit. So the umpires have decided that it will be a hit. Peterson is at first base, and Mike Bocock just wants an explanation. So what would the ruling be there? You're looking it up. Mr. Scorekeeper's looking it up.
Bandit or foreign ball inadvertently goes inside a player coach's uniform, then partial full time. He will, using common sense and fair play, place all runners in such a manner that, in the umpire's judgment, will nullify the action of the ball going out of play. In no case may any outs be recorded on such a play.
Out cannot be recorded on the play. All right, fair enough. Hey, they did. They did get it right. But I can understand it. You can't assume that he made the catch just because the ball, or he would have held on to it if the ball goes into his uniform there. Yes, he didn't. Right. So So it's going to be a man at first as Gunnar Peterson will get the hit. And Connor Hood getting his right forearm taped up a little bit. And he'll jog back to his position. There is a left-hander throwing for the River Bandits in the pin now. So leadoff man aboard. That's Jackson Green, the second baseman. He reached on an error his first time up. A little bit of sun batters are still dealing with here. And a pretty breaking ball at the knees. 0-1. Sun coming from right center field. 0-1, outside corner. Nothing in 2. Mitchell ready with the 0-2 pitch and a swing and a miss. Actually foul tipped by Green, held on by Quinones. One gone.
Shortstop Christian Prophet.
7th strikeout from Mitchell. That's the shortstop Christian Prophet. He struck out in the second inning. Prophet, Florida Gulf Coast from Cape Coral, Florida. Throw over to first and Peterson back in with a dive. Pitch is low. 1 ball to Prophet. Mentioned the Bandits ERA 10th in the league. Runner goes. Pitch is a ball. Throw down to second by Quinones. Not nearly in time as Peterson with the stolen base gets in scoring position here with 1 out in the 5th inning. Two 2-0 now to Prophet. There's a strike. 2-1. Woodstock pitchers have the 2nd most walks in the league. They're 8th in strikeouts, but they've given up the 2nd fewest home runs. Two balls and a strike. Off speed, broken bat, soft liner, and it was caught on the bounce by Hood. If he was able to catch that in the air, that would have been a double play because Peterson was moving at second base off of contact, but Hood goes to first to get Prophet for out number 2. Ball just skipped off the dirt right in front of his glove. So now man at third, 2 down, back to the top of the order. Joe Kinker, double and a fly to center. And ball 1. Double went deep to left center field and his fly out went to deep center. 1-0. Throw to third and that sails into left field. Quinones just uncorked that one. That was about 10 feet high. Well, there's error number 3. It's now a 3-1 ball game. An airmail special, if you will. But the bases are now clear, and 2-0 to Kinker. Michelly works, and that's low. And 3-0 pitch misses. It's a 4-pitch walk. And Kinker's aboard. And just like that, the tying run comes to the plate here in the 5th inning with Wes Clark. Single and a walk.
Catcher, Wes Clark.
Two down, Wes Clark, South Carolina. But first, we're going to have a meeting on the mound. Tomorrow night, Bandits go to Charlottesville. Back here Tuesday for Stanton. We want to thank our Grand Slam sponsors this year here at the Woodstock River Bandits. Strong Point Holdings and DuPont Community Credit Union. 3-1 game. 4 solid innings out of Ryan Mishley. Has fallen behind on some batters here. Gave up a single, got a couple of outs, man at third base, and then Isaac King-Jonas on a pickoff play from behind a plate. Fired one down the left field line, which allowed Gunnar Peterson to score. And now a walk to Kinker, and now it's Wes Clark coming in with 2 down. And looks at a breaking ball low. Woodstock's run in the first, Nicolessa single, and then in the third, 2-run homer by Caleb Ward. 1-0, low and away, 2 balls and no strikes. Wes Clark, leading hitter for the Generals, and he puts this one in the air to center field. Tough read coming in, but a diving catch made by Jalen DeShazer. That's one of those tough ones off the bat to read. As that hit off the end, and DeShazer had to hold up. Didn't get a great break on it, but came sliding underneath of it on a forward dive to
1 run.
Take a hit away.
Generals. Picture score to Woodstock.
And in the inning.
Waynesboro 1.
Hey baseball fans, Graham Knight here with the Valley Baseball League, and I want to take a second to introduce you to a close personal friend of mine, Grace Burrows. She's a New York Times best-selling author, but she's also a close personal friend of yours, even though you may not know it. In fact, without Grace's help, we would not have been able to bring you the playoffs and championships last year. Thanks to her, we were able to cover every single game. And thanks to her, this year we had all the gear we need to support 11 different sites throughout the Shenandoah Valley. Take a second and look at her latest book, When a Duchess Says I Do. Grace Burrows, she believes in love and baseball. If you can't find romance on the baseball diamond, take a look at graceburrows.com/bookshelf. And if you've already got the love of your life, good for you. Drop Grace a line and let her know that you really appreciate her help with these live streams. It would mean a lot to her. Now back to the action.
Bottom of the 5th for the Bandits. First batter is the left fielder, Aiden Nagel.
You never had voluntary release of the ball. Right. Once you got in the uniform, it's a live ball. Okay. Live ball. It's one base. One time 50.
3-1 Woodstock here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and it's 2, 3, and 4. Aiden Nagel, Lyle Lockhart, Caleb Ward, and Nagel fouls the first one back. Left-handed batter, 1 for 2, a single and a fly to left. Here's the ball low. From Santa Rosa, California, Aiden Nagel. One inside. 2 balls and a strike. That is shot into center field and base hit. And that's going to scoot in the alleyway, and heading for second base is Nagel. He will slide in safely with a double. Aiden Nagel with the center fielder Tate playing him to pull. Has some room in that alley. And it's a leadoff double for Nagel, his 7th two-bagger of the season.
Right fielder Lyle Lockhart.
Here's Lyle Lockhart. He's been on twice with a walk and double of his own down the right field line. Woodstock can get that run back here in the 5th. Lockhart takes up and in. Brandon Haggerty getting loose for the Bandits. And a left-hander warming up for the Generals. We're in the 5th, 3-1. Good guys. A little outside, 2-0 now. Wow, Lockhart. Friendswood, Texas, his hometown. See if he tries to tee off on this 2-0 offering from Zach Kirby. Looks back at second and now to the plate. And that's called a strike on the inside corner. Two and one. Woodstock now with 7 hits on the evening. Got 4 extra base hits too. That's fouled back.
Right now, battle. Here we go.
Two and two now to Lockhart with Aiden Nagel at second. Long look in by Kirby. He's ready to go. Pitch in the air to shallow center. Who's going to get it? Center fielder coming in. That's Tate calling everybody off. And he's got it for out number 1. And runner Nagel has to hold at second base. Now it's Caleb Ward.
Designated hitter Caleb Ward.
Pop to second, then a 2-run home run. Puts him in a tie for third place for the lead league of long balls. Runner going from second, big jump. It's a breaking ball, threw it down to third and not in time. Stolen base for Nagel. Nagel now 6 for 6 in steals this summer, and he's at third base with 1 out. Swing and a miss at some high heat. Ball and a strike. Set by Kirby and misses high. 2-1 now. Corners in for Waynesboro. They're back up the middle. Bandits up 3-1, looking to push it back to a 3-run lead here. Breaking ball in the dirt. 3 balls, 1 strike. Jose Aquino of Percival leads the league with 8 home runs. (3-1) fouled away. 3-2 now. Ball gets away from the dugout, or from the bullpen rather. And that's about the 30th time that's happened this year. Ready to go now with the 3-2. Kirby kicks and deals, and that is fouled off. So we'll do 3-2 again. Norfolk State's Caleb Ward going up against Zach Kirby of East Tennessee State. Nagel leads at third with one out. 3-2 pitch coming. And just lobs it into center field for a base hit, and it's now 4-1. Hey, he just pulled the hands in there on a pitch inside and just flipped that into center field. And it's a 4-1 game. 3 RBI night for Caleb Ward.
First baseman, Nick Alisa.
Good piece of hitting. Not only there, but the pitch before. He just punched it out of play to stay alive, and that one was in on the hands, but he pulled the bat in and just flopped it into center. And I think that's going to be it for Zach Kirby as head coach Zach Cole coming to the hill. And we've got a pitching change here in the bottom of the 5th with Woodstock on top of Waynesboro 4-1.
Now pitching for the Generals, number 16 from Memphis, Daniel Casto.
New pitcher for Waynesboro is Daniel Casto, a lefty from the University of Memphis. He stands 6'1", and his record is 1-1 coming in. This is appearance number 7, an 8.64 ERA. 8 1/3 innings, 4 hits allowed, but 8 earned runs. He's struck out 14, walked 9. And he's in to face Nick Alisa, the first baseman, who's 2 for 2, an RBI single and a double. And there's ball 1. 4-1 Woodstock. So we get back the one that Waynesboro got in the 5th and still hitting here, 1 down. Caleb Ward at first. 3 RBIs for Ward. That's now 18 on the summer season, and a wave and a miss by Alisa. Virginia Tech's Nick Alisa from Huntington, Pennsylvania. speed as a ball. 2-1. And that gets away from the catcher. And down to second goes Caleb Ward. And that'll be a pass ball on Wes Clark. So an RBI chance here for Halessa once again. Got a 3-1 count. Look for something to drive here. Pitch fouled away. Looked like there was something in the wheelhouse, just didn't get it. 3-2.
Not at all. Houston shut him down. Houston's Friday night starter.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch, that's a ground ball, and it'll be played on the backhand by the second baseman Green, going up the middle. Nice play. On to first to get Halessa, but Caleb Ward moves down to third.
Catcher, Isaac Quinones.
Now it's Isaac Quinones. Fly to center and grounded to second.
Yeah. Like Shohei Ohtani.
And fastball in for a strike. From Miami, Quinones. Fouled away, 0-2. That's fouled away.
Boy. All right, battle with him. Here we go.
No balls, 2 strikes. That's high and off the glove of the catcher, Clark. Here comes the runner, Caleb Ward, to the plate. He scores. Clark couldn't find the baseball as it popped out of his glove. And Ward around to score. It's now 5-1. Pitch was a little bit high, but Clark couldn't squeeze it. Hit his glove, popped up, couldn't find it. Made its way back behind the plate, and Ward saw that Clark was having trouble with it, and he came on in without a play. That's a ball now 2-2 to Quinones. Base is empty here with 2 down in the 5th. And that's down and in, full count now. Casto with the 3-2 pitch, and that's fouled away. Close the book on Zach Kirby, 4 1/3, 8 hits, 5 runs, all earned. He walked 1 and struck out 2. He came in with a 1.80 ERA, but 5 earned runs and 4 1/3. 3-2 pitch and a swing and a miss, chased a high heater, and that's the inning.
At the end of 5.
We're through 5 here in Woodstock. Bandits
and
on top of the Waynesboro Generals, 5-1.
I want to thank a few more of our 2019 sponsors.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Don't forget the Bandits are on the road tomorrow night in Charlottesville. That game time is 7 p.m. Back at home Tuesday night against the Stanton Braves. That game at 7 p.m. as well.
We go to the 6th inning and a new pitcher in for Woodstock as Brandon Haggerty gets the baseball, the lefty from York. 6 foot tall from Forked River, New Jersey. Haggerty, no decisions in 5 appearances. 1 start, everything else out of the pen. A 6 even ERA, 9 innings, 7 hits allowed, 6 earned runs. He struck out 8, walked 2. And he'll take over for Ryan Mishley, who was outstanding tonight in his debut with the Bandits. 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. That was unearned. He walked 2 and struck out 7.
On the mound for the Bandits from York, Brandon Haggerty, and the next batter is Jackson Tate.
And it is a new battery as well as Austin Bates takes over behind the dish. And strike 1 to Jackson Tate, the center fielder. Strikeout and a double play. Lefty Haggerty deals and a breaking ball. Backdoors it. Hits the outside corner. 0-2. Alabama's Jackson Tate. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Bates missed the tag. Start for Haggerty. 1 down.
Bryson Worrell.
That's Bryson Worrell, the DH. A strikeout and a fly to center. Three, 4, and 5 here in the order for Waynesboro. Pitch is outside. Switch hitter Worrell from East Carolina turns around and bats righty now. 1-0 pitch. That is under the knees. 2-0. Worrell from Sims, North Carolina. .2-0 count and a roller to short. Didn't get a very good swing on 2-0 as that was in on his hands and he went for it, pulled the hands in, but an easy roller to Rincona is over to first and there's 2 away.
Third baseman Connor Norby.
Good pitch by Haggerty in on the fist. Worrell went for it. 2 downers, Ethan Cady, the first baseman, has struck out twice. Out of East Tennessee State. And there's ball 1. First 2 games, well, Waynesboro had their way with Woodstock. They won here 20-10, and then at their place they won 15-14 in 11 innings. .1-0, breaking ball. Apparently hung inside. 2-0 now. That was a game where the Generals got 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th to tie it up, including 4 with 2 outs. .2-0 pitch is high and tight. Now 3-0. Bandits wearing the orange tonight. Green numbers and letters. Trimmed in white. Pants are gray. Caps are all green except for the logo on the front, which is orange and white. There's ball 4, and Ethan Cady is aboard with 2 down here in the 6th inning. Now it's Connor Norby, the third baseman, a strikeout and a grounder back to the mound. Generals in their navy blue uniforms, white numbers and letters with red trim, little red and white striping along the side. Gray pants with a single red stripe down the side. Here's ball one to Connor Norby from East Carolina, and he lashes one into left field, and that'll be a base hit. 2 on with 2 out.
Left fielder Gunnar Peterson.
Fourth hit of the night for Waynesboro. And that'll bring up Gunnar Peterson, the left fielder. He's got one of those hits that came back in the 5th inning. He scored the only run so far for the Generals, although an error. Gunnar Peterson from Illinois State. And missing high. Haggerty with a set. Checks back at second. And delivers. And in there with a strike. 1-1. Just low. 2-1. 5-1 Bandits as we play here in the top of the 6th inning. There was a lefty throwing, but now it looks like a righty's getting up for Woodstock. 2-1. Runners lead at first and second. Haggerty deals. It's fouled away. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Pitch. Breaking ball, rolled to first. Getting down on it. Stopping it was Halessa. He goes to the bag, and that's the inning. 2 get on for Waynesboro, but they stay on. We are in the bottom of the 6th, heading to the bottom of the 6th, 5-1
Middle of the
Woodstock.
6th inning. Great time to catch something to eat up at the Shaper's lot. And if you would like to feed it.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale, too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
Bottom of the 6th, Woodstock on top, 5-1 against Waynesboro, and for the 3rd time in a row, it's 7, 8, and 9. Warner Rincones, Jalen DeShazer, and Connor Hood.
The shortstop, Warner Rincones.
And there's ball 1 to Warner Rincones. And that's ball 2 from Haggerty. Or excuse me, from Daniel Casto. And there's a strike. 2-1. Rincona's over 2, back to the mound and a fly to left. And he bounces this one back to the mound. Casto flips to first, and there's one away. Now it's
Center fielder,
Jalen DeShazer.
DeShazer.
Thought we might have a pinch hitter, but there appears a center fielder. Strikeout looking and a ricochet ground ball. He went 1-4-3. Fouled away. One strike to DeShazer from Arkansas State. That's high for a ball. 1-1. New second baseman in for Waynesboro now. It's Brad Burkle from the University of Houston. Up and away. 2-1 now to DeShazer. Two-1. Hit well. Deep to center, but out there to grab it is Tate. Good ride to find DeShazer to center field. But it's out number 2. Now it's Connor Hood, a strikeout looking and a bunt single.
Second baseman Connor Hood.
Seton Hall's Connor Hood from Shrewsbury, Pennsylvania. It's with the bases empty and 2 down here in the 6th. 5-1 Bandits. Cut and miss. 0-1. A couple of finals already done, part of a doubleheader. Covington rolled past Newmarket 8-0, while Strasburg beat Harrisonburg 5-2. 1-1 now to Connor Hood.
If they don't score this inning, we go.
Breaking ball strike. Second game of those doubleheaders. Newmarket Covington 0-0 in the 5th, and Strasburg Harrisonburg just getting started with their nightcap. Foul off by Hood. It's now 2-2. Lefty Casto winds and deals. There's a ground ball to third, and a nice hop there for Norby. Across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Daniel Casto. And we move to the 7th. 5-1 Woodstock.
And after 6 complete, Woodstock.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Head to the 7th inning now, and Woodstock up 5-1. And back to the bullpen now. Goes Mike Bocock, and he calls on Corey Vollmer. Vollmer, a newcomer, making his first appearance. Right-hander, standing 5'11" from William Penn.
For the Generals, first batter is from Houston. He's second baseman Brad Burkle.
He's out of Kaufman, Texas. And he'll go up against 8, 9, and 1. And it is Brad Burkle in the number 8 spot, placing Jackson Green. Left-handed batting Burkle now against the righty Vollmer. And he misses high and away with the fastball, 1-0. Burkle followed by Christian Prophet and Joe Kinker for the Generals here in the 7th inning. Peter misses high again, 2-0. Today's the final day of June. Check some history notes. 2-0 down and away, now 3-0. Way back in 1894, future Hall of Famer Fred Clark, in his first major league game, set a record by going 5 for 5 for his Louisville squad, even though they lost to Philadelphia. Vollmer with a 3-0, and that's in there for a strike. It's fouled away, full count. Twin action down in the Bandits bullpen, lefty and a righty. Tossing right now. And a righty throws for Waynesboro. Right now we got a 3-2 pitch coming from Vollmer to Burkle. And that is hit hard into right field on the run and over the head of Lockhart. That's to the fence, that's extra bases. Burkle will hit second, motor for third, relay is going to be late. In fact, it goes high over third base, but Vollmer was there to back it up. And it's a triple for Burkle, who came in hitting just 105. He was 2 for 19.
Christian Prophet.
Well, now he's 3 for 20 with a triple. He hauls off on that 3-2 pitch and knocks it over Lockhart in right field. Now it's a shortstop, Christian Prophet. 0 for 2, strikeout and a ground out. Bouncing ball to third, glove there by Escala. Low throw at first, and Halessa can't scoop it. They were going to allow the run to score anyway, but the throw will be the error, the 4th of the night for Woodstock. So it's now 5-2 with an RBI for Prophet, but he's on because of the error, E5. So it's 1 on with nobody out. And top of the order here, it's Joe Kinker. And he looks at strike 1. He has doubled, fly to center, and walked. Kinker out of Florida Gulf Coast. Ground ball, foul, hit hard but wide of third. Today in 1902, Cleveland's the first American League team to hit 3 consecutive home runs in 1 inning. Nap Lajoie, Piano Legs Hickman, and Bill Bradley. Oh, good old Piano Legs. 0-2 now to Kinker. Off-speed pitch is high. Also today in 1902, Jim Jones of the Giants, a left fielder, throws out 3 base runners at home against Boston. That tied a major league record. 1-2. In the air to left field. Toward the alleyway, it's Nagel calling for it. He's got it. And there's the first out of the 7th inning. I'll bring up Wes
Catcher,
Clark.
Wes Clark.
But I think we're going to get a pitching change as Mike Bocock coming to the hill. As he wants his right-hander to go up against Clark here. And he'll make the switch. 5-2 here in the 7th inning. Pitching change coming for the Bandits.
Greetings, sports fans. Graham Knight here for the Valley Baseball League. Just want to let you know that the good news is that thanks to a hotspot and a cell phone, we're able to bring you video of these games. The bad news is, thanks to the hotspot and the cell phone, it's not always stable. Listen, we've got some reports of some glitchiness in the feeds, some audio issues. We're working to resolve them, but what I wanted to do is ask your help in this process. If you're having trouble receiving the feed, first of all, we want to hear from you. Would love to know what game you're watching and what time and what inning the game is in so we can go back and check it. Second of all, what I want to do is ask you to run speedtest.net. That's speedtest.net. Don't buy into any of the stuff. Just click go. It will give you a PNG number, a ping number. It will give you a download speed and an upload speed. Let us know what that number is. That's a big help. We're trying to identify where the problems are. Problem could be with our wireless network on its way to you. The problem could be on Facebook, that there's not enough bandwidth to process the various games. The problem could also be on your end of it, not enough download speed for you to see it. So you need at least 5 megabits per second, 5 megabits per second when you get the speed test. So anyway, what I want to do is ask for your help, let you know we're working diligently to fix all 11 sites so that the games we bring you are free of technical difficulties, but I need your help. So let us know. Drop us a comment, and we appreciate your help, and just know we're working diligently to resolve all of the issues so that in the very near future you get an uninterrupted experience. Thanks to the hotspot and the cell phone, we're going to make that happen. And thanks to you for your help.
Virginia. Ewald's first appearance, just an inning, and he gave up 2 runs on 3 hits. Struck out 2 and hit a batter. And he'll try to keep Waynesboro right here with a run in. And a man at first base. And Wes Clark, the catcher, coming to the plate. Man at the top of the category and just about all the offensive stats. Wes Clark, 1 for 2 tonight. And Ewald goes to work. All right, he sets and deals. And there's ball 1 outside. 4th pitcher of the night for Woodstock. It was Ryan Mitchell. 5 innings, 3 hits. He was outstanding to start this game. Just 1 unearned run. 1-0, ground ball to third, and Escala has it carom off of him. And there's 2 on with 1 out. Escala.
Center fielder Jackson Tate
Was in between hops. He tried to get down and smother it, but played it off to his side. Didn't get the chest in front. He ruled a base hit. So 2 hits tonight for Clark, and that brings a tying run to the plate now. And ball 1 to Jackson Tate. 2 strikeouts and a double play. One-oh. Fastball misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Today, a 1908 Cy Young tossed his 3rd career no-hitter. Walked just 1 batter, the leadoff man. And that batter was caught stealing, and he retired the next 26 in a row. 2-0. Fouled back. Ewald's got some good heat. Cy Young at the time of that no-hitter was 41 years old, and he was the oldest pitcher to throw a no-hitter, and that would stand until Nolan Ryan at age 43 bettered him. 1990. Two and one, 2 on. Here in the 7th, it's a 5-2 ball game. Waynesboro with the tying run at the plate. Fouled away. 2 and 2. Ewald from VMI has a wide set. Therefore, he doesn't bring his leg back very far, so his stride isn't very long. Two pitch coming. And check swing, he went. Throw back down to first, and out is the call. That's a strike him out, throw him out. Double play. As Austin Bates comes up firing to Nick Holessa, coming in behind Wes Clark, and he got him to end the inning.
For the Bandits up 5-2.
And no argument from Waynesboro. Tate tried to stop his swing. He went too far. That was the strikeout, and then Bates to Holessa. Second double play the Bandits have turned tonight. And that ends the inning. Time to stretch, middle of the 7th, 5-2 Woodstock.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale, too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
From Young Harris, number 11, Dylan Nix.
River Bandits 5, Generals 2. Bottom of the 7th inning now. Woodstock sends up the top of the order. Willie Escala, Aiden Nagel, and Lyle Lockhart. New pitcher on the hill for Waynesboro. It's Dylan Nix. 6'2" right-hander from Young Harris out of Lula, Georgia. Nix making his 6th appearance. He's 1-1 with a 7.26 ERA. 8 2/3 of an inning. 12 hits, 7 earned runs. He struck out 11 and walked 3.
Bottom of the 7th for the Bandits. First batter's a third baseman, Will Escala.
Here's Willie Escala from Miami. That's his hometown. 3 groundouts here tonight. And there's ball 1. Daniel Casto retired all 5 men he faced in relief. 1 strikeout. Breaking ball low, 2-0 now. Hey, today in 1913, Reds and Cubs, he was the same ball for an entire game. 2-0. It's a ground ball into left field for a base hit. That's number 9 on the night for Woodstock. And the first for the leadoff man, Willie Escala.
Left fielder, Aiden Nagel.
Now here's Aiden Nagel. He's 2 for 3. A single, double, and a fly to left. Throw over to first. Today in 1934, in a 4-3 10-inning loss to the Browns, Tigers center fielder G. Walker is picked off twice in the same inning. That got him a 10-day suspension for his ineptitude. That's high for a ball. Walker reached on an error, but then got caught off base when the catcher threw in behind him. The man ahead of him was Hank Greenberg, and he attempted to draw a throw by running to third base, but he got thrown out, and Walker went to second. Here's another base hit into right field by Nagel. Escala on his way to third, and it's a 3-hit night for Aiden Nagel. He pulled that past the first baseman, Katie, who was covering, holding on the runner. So 2 on with nobody out, and it's Lyle Lockhart now.
Fielder, Lyle Lockhart.
He's 1 for 2, a double, walk, and a fly to center. And back to that G. Walker game. So he was at second after getting picked off earlier. Well, the pitcher threw in behind him, picked him off. Detroit skipper Mickey Cochran was so furious he suspended Walker for those 10 games and fined him $20. Strike 1 to Lyle Lockhart out of Houston. And that's inside. 1-1. No hitter today in 1948 for Bob Lemon of the Indians. First and third for Woodstock here in the 7th. They're up 5-2. And Lockhart will put one into left field for a base hit. Goes the opposite way, and it's now 6-2. Escala scores.
Designated hitter, Caleb Ward.
And Lockhart, RBI number 10 on the season. 3 straight hits for Woodstock. 3 straight singles for the Bandits. Now it's Caleb Ward. He is 2 for 3, including a 2-run homer and an RBI single. Now they're going to get busy down in the Generals bullpen again. Hit total up to 11 now for the home team. 6-2 lead, first and second, nobody out. Here's Ward, throw back to second, and then here's Nagel with a head-first dive. Today in 1961, Whitey Ford, the Yankees beat the Senators and became the first pitcher in American League history to win 8 games in a month. Sandy Koufax no-hitter today in 62. He started the game by fanning the side on 9 pitches in the first inning. He was the first to do that in more than 30 years. Strike 1. Willie McCovey had his 500th career home run today in 1978. 1 strike to Ward. Nix deals, and a wave and a miss. Something off speed and nothing in 2 to Ward. Today at 94, Giants outfielder Darren Lewis committed an error. His first error in 392 games. That's 938 chances. 0-2. Ward takes low. Today in 95, Eddie Murray, then with the Indians, got his 3,000th career hit. Today in 96, Eric Young got 6 steals to tie a Major League record. One-two, one-handed swing, and that will be into center field for a base hit. Shortstop Prophet went out and gave it a leap, but couldn't get there. Caleb Ward's had some good 2-strike swings here tonight as he dropped that one in. And he's got himself a 3-for-4 night to load the bases.
First baseman, Nick Halisa.
Now Nick Halisa, the first baseman, he blooped a single for an RBI in the first, and then he doubled into right center in the third. He is 2 for 3. He's going to try to extend the string and make it become the third player to get 3 hits tonight for Woodstock. And he hits it right on the button to first base. It is picked up on the short hop by Katie, and that'll get a run in. Halesa's second RBI. That was a line drive almost caught by Katie, who was in tight with the bases full. But it did short hop him. Nagel scores.
Catcher, Isaac Quinones.
First out of the inning. So it goes 3 unassisted. And now it's Austin Bates looking at a breaking ball strike. He's in for Isaac Quinones, who went 0 for 3. Bates has 2 on, second and third, 1 out. It's a 7-2 game now. Bates from East Florida State, right-hander, 5'10", from Ossining, New York. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. It caroms away, but not far enough for the runners to move up.
Hey, Taylor, ball to your right. Don't run into an out there, all right?
Bates with 5 RBIs this summer. Got 2 out there right now to drive in. Could break this game wide open. Right now it's a 5-run lead at 7-2. And there's a chopper right back to the mound, though. Nix with the field and the fire to first. And 2 gone. That's Warner Rincones. He's 0 for 3, looking to get off the schneid here tonight. And strike on the inner half. Warner Rincones. (7-2) Woodstock looking to win their second in a row. Waynesboro was on a 6-game winning streak coming in. There's a roller deep in the hole. It's short, down and scoop and throw, and not in time. Good play there by Prophet, but Katie's with the stretch as far as he could. But not in time to get Rincones. Another run in. It's 8-2. Prophet went deep into the hole, slid down on a knee.
Center fielder.
Quickly got rid of the ball, but
here.
Rincones just a little bit too fast. Highlight-worthy play anyway by Prophet, just to make it close. Jalen DeShazer. He's 0 for 3, and he takes a strike. Lined out deep to center field his last time up. So Lockhart scored on the infield single. And now it's Ward at third. Rincones at first in an 8-2 game. In the air. At short, Prophet calls it, has it, that's the inning. But 3 more across for Woodstock. We go to the 8th inning, and the Bandits are up 8-2.
And at the end of 7 innings, Woodstock 8, Waynesboro 2. Get out there.
Mark your calendars now. The Valley Baseball League's All-Star Game is Sunday, July 7th, right here at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus. Please plan on taking in all the action. While the game starts at 7:30 p.m., the fun starts at 3:30 p.m. with batting practice. The 60-yard dash and home run derby starts at 5:20. Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for kids ages 3 to 12. And if they come in uniform, they get it for free. So mark those calendars, Sunday, July 7th, 7:30 p.m., right here in Veterans Memorial Park. You don't want to miss this. Come and join us and see tomorrow's superstars play.
Top of the 8th for the Generals. First batter is from St. Mary's College of California, number 23, Jack Murphy.
Woodstock's leads now 8-2 as we move on to the 8th inning. And back to the hill at Sam Ewald. And we've got a pinch hitter stepping in. It's Jack Murphy from St. Mary's, left-handed batter, standing 6'2". Comes in hitting .327, no home runs, 10 RBIs. And takes a fastball, strike one. Murphy hitting for Bryson Worrell, who went 0 for 3. Murphy checked his swing on a breaking ball. It's 1-1. Murphy out of Alamo, California. One pitch, that is hit to second. Nice diving stop by Hood from his knees. He throws, but it's off the mark. And Jack Murphy is aboard after another diving play by Hood. One that earlier off a line drive, a soft line drive, carried him off his glove and got inside his jersey. Well, this time he was diving up the middle. Stopped it. His throw was offline, though, and that'll be a hit for number 7 on the night for Waynesboro. Fastball high to Ethan Cady. 0 for 2 with a walk. That's hit in the air to left field. Nagel. He's there for the catch, and there's one away here in the 8th. Now it's the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Third baseman, Connor Norby.
He's 1 for 3. (8-2) Woodstock here in the 8th inning. On the ground, past the diving Escala at third and into left field. Murphy holds it at second. Second hit of the night for Norby.
Left fielder Gunnar Peterson.
That'll bring up the left fielder Gunnar Peterson. He's 1 for 3. He singled and scored back in the 5th. Sam Ewald from VMI on the hill. Deals and it's fouled back. Ewald Keedet from VMI. He's out of Nokesville, Virginia. Went to Kettle Run High School. One strike. Peterson from Illinois State. Looks at a breaking ball, strike two. Today's highlight in history comes from 1959. Happened at Wrigley Field. Oh, and 2. Runners lead. Ewald checks second a couple of times and out of the plate. In the dirt. This is going to take a while to give you this one. 1959, fourth inning. 3-1 count on Bob Anderson, or rather 3-1 count pitcher Bob Anderson, pitching to Stan Musial as a wild one bounces back to the screen. 1-2 in the air to left field, and that's going to drop. Nagel took a circuitous route to it. Runners will hold up. He went back and toward the alley, then had to come in on it. Must not have gotten a good read.
Second baseman Brad Burkle.
And it falls in for a base hit. Right, that, actually, skies a little past twilight. It is not quite completely dark, but it drops in. The bases are loaded. One down. Now it's Brad Burkle, who tripled in the 7th inning. That's fouled off. All right, so where were we? Wild pitch to Stan Musial on a 3-1 count. Went back to the screen. Well, the catcher, Sammy Taylor, ignored the ball, assuming that it had ticked off of Musial's bat. The third baseman, Alvin Dark, ran after it and got the ball. Well, he went in pursuit of it, let's say. There's a foul ball off to the left side. It's 1-2. But the bat boy got to the ball first and tossed it to the field announcer, Pat Piper. Well, Dark finally got to the ball. Meanwhile, the home plate ump, Vic Delmore, had handed a second ball to the catcher, Anderson. The drama continues after this 1-2 pitch. That's strike 3 called. Burkle rung up. Bates cocked the arm as if he was going to throw behind the runner again, but didn't.
Shortstop Christian
With Halessa
Profit.
breaking in, but it is 2 down. That'll bring up the shortstop, Christian Profit. 0 for 2, did reach on an RBI ground ball. It turned into an error. Bandits have overcame 4 errors tonight to lead at 8-2. Here's ball 1. Okay, so back to Wrigley. Alvin Dark picked up the original ball. The umpire put a second ball in play to the catcher. Through all this, Musial went to first and then headed for second. There's a strike, 1-1. Simultaneously, Dark and Anderson threw to second base. Anderson's throw went into center field, but Dark's throw to Ernie Banks catches the sliding Musial. Stan ignored the tag, seeing the other ball go into center field, and he went to third base before play was finally stopped. 1-1, swung on and missed. So play was stopped. The home plate umpire, Delmore, rules that Musial is out at second. But the base umpire, Al Barlick, says Stan is safe at first. Both managers played the game under protest. The Cards dropped theirs after winning the game 4-1. 1-2 is outside. The day when 2 balls were put in play. Two balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs, bases loaded. Christian Prophet from Florida Gulf Coast awaits and fouls off the offering from Sam Ewald. Three singles in the inning for Waynesboro. And they're at every base. Ewald trying to keep them off the board here in the top of the 8th. He's ready and fires. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts with the bases loaded for Sam Ewald, and that's the inning. Middle of 8. Bandits up 8-2.
Winner of the 50-50 tonight.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
Bottom of the 8th for the Bandits, first batter, second baseman Connor Hood.
Here we go, bottom of the 8th inning, and Woodstock up 8-2. They're batting for what they hope will be the final time tonight. It's 9-1-2. Connor Hood, Willie Escala, and Aiden Nagel as they go up against Dylan Nix. Nix gave up 3 runs on 5 hits in the 8th inning, and he's out for another frame and deals a strike to Hood, who is 1 for 3, a bunt single back in the 4th inning. Hood from Seton Hall takes ball 2. Breaking ball in there for a strike, 2-2. Dylan Nix out of Young Harris. Two and a swing and a miss. Pitch at the top of the zone, 1 down. Now it's Willie Escala. 1 for 4, got his 1 last inning, leading off the 7th.
Third baseman Will Escala.
More scores from out of town. Low and away. In Winchester, Royals up 3-1 over Stanton, top of the 9th. Top 7, Front Royal, Cardinals and Charlottesville 1-1. Top 7 of the back end of the doubleheader, Newmarket 4-0 at Covington. That's up and in as Escala has to turn away. And bottom of the 3rd, nightcap of their twin bill, Harrisonburg 3-0 over Strasburg. Express took the opener 5-2, and in the other one, the Covington Newmarket. Game 1. Lumberjacks won the lid lifter 8-0. Swinging strike to Escala. One down here in the 8th. Breaking ball, it's lifted into left field. Peterson coming on to make the catch, and there's 2 down. Now here's Aiden Nagel, 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. He scored 3 times.
Left fielder Aiden Nagel.
13 hits for Woodstock. Nagel with 3, Ward with 3, and 2 each for Halessa and Lockhart. Big cut. Nagel wanted to add a home run to his night. Just whiffs. 0-1. And there's a strike. Ooh, somebody's getting an early start on the 4th of July. There's some fireworks off in the distance. Two strikes to Nagel. Outside, 1-2. That bounces in. 2-2, that's low, and the count goes full now to Nagel. Cuesta Community College, Aiden Nagel. 6-1 lefty. Awaits the payoff pitch from Nix. Here it is. And he struck him out with an off-speed pitch, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the 9th. The Bandits on top of the Generals, 8-2.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true.
How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets.
Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
Take me out to the ball game. Oh, wait, we're already here.
Barry Lee and Katie G, hoping you're enjoying the old ball game and inviting you to join us each weekday morning from 5 to 10 a.m. on your 92.5 Wink FM.
Going to the 9th inning. New pitcher for Woodstock, their 5th of the night. It'll be Gehring Spradlin, 6'2" right-hander out of Limestone. Out of Roanoke, Virginia, went to William Byrd High School. Spradlin is 0-1, 8.21 ERA. 8th appearance. 7.
Top of the 9th for the Generals. First batter is the right fielder.
Have been out of the bullpen.
Kinker.
15 and a third innings, 22 hits allowed, 14 earned runs. He struck out 11 and walked 10. 8-2, Woodstock leading, and Spradlin deals, and a strike on the outside to Joe Kinker. Or do we have a... Yep, that's Kinker. And a strike at the knees. 0-2. 1 for 3, a double and a walk. And off-speed pitch, hit him in the back.
Catcher, Wes Clark.
Now it's Wes Clark. 2 for 3, couple of singles. Spradlin deals and misses outside. Looks like he might have a cutter. Tight slider. Again, we don't sit behind home plate, so we can't really see movement of the ball. That is lined into left field. A hit batter and a base hit, third of the night for Clark. That's going to bump him above 400 on the season. 2 on, nobody out.
Jackson Tate.
Jackson Tate has had a rough night. He has struck out 3 times. And there's been 2 double plays. One was a ground ball double play. That's the only ball he put in play. The other wound up being a strike him out, throw him out. Actually picked off by the catcher Bates. Tate fouls it away. Tate has struck out a lot this year. He's now 26 Ks on the season. Oh, 1. And he's hit by a pitch on an off-speed offering. So Spradlin has plunked 2 guys with change-ups, and I think that's going to be it. As Mike Bocock comes out to take the baseball. Not going to let this go any farther as he calls to the bullpen. The base is loaded, nobody out here in the 9th inning.
Mark your calendars now. The Valley Baseball League's All-Star Game is Sunday, July 7th, right here at Veterans Memorial Park on the JMU campus. Please plan on taking in all the action. While the game starts at 7:30 p.m., the fun starts at 3:30 p.m. with batting practice. The 60-yard dash and home run derby starts at 5:20. Tickets are $5 for adults and $3 for kids ages 3 to 12. And if they come in uniform, they get it for free. So mark those calendars, Sunday, July 7th, 7:30 p.m., right here in Veterans Memorial Park. You don't want to miss this. Come and join us and see tomorrow's superstars play.
So at Sheets, we really exist to make people's lives easier every day. In this moment, we have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to connect with some of our lucky fans to help make their dreams come true. How are you? I'm Ryan Sheets. Here's a brand new truck for you, man. A once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation to Turks and Caicos. Have you ever been there?
No, I've never been anywhere.
A check for $25,000.
This is a testament to why everybody should be a Sheets freak.
If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota, where every new Toyota car, truck, van, and SUV is smile priced now to save you more. And every certified used Toyota on the lot is also smile priced at Stephen Toyota, where you get more for your trade, more credit options to help you get approved, and exceptional service after the sale too. If you're buying, you gotta see Ryan at Stephen Toyota.
9 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 6 earned runs, 13 strikeouts, and 6 walks. And he'll look to try and get out of this mess. Bases loaded, nobody out here in the 9th inning. Right now, the Bandits lead to 6 runs at 8-2. And Comer goes to work against Jack Murphy.
Designated hitter.
Came on to hit in the 8th inning and got an infield single. So Spradlin gone after hitting 2 batters and giving up a single.
Only if I can pinch run.
The base is loaded. And there's a fly ball to left field. Going back on it is Nagel. He makes the catch. Runners tag at every base. They put on the brakes. Kinker scores, but Clark can hold on and retreat to where they were. So a sac fly from Murphy. An RBI, that's number 11 in the RBI category, and his 3rd sac fly. So 1 down, it's now 8-3. And we got a pinch hitter here. Elijah Casino, I believe.
Your batter is number 12 from Elijah Casino.
Casino hitting for Ethan Cady. Casino batting .259. 11 runs driven in, and he takes the ball low. Casino from Gannon, right-handed batter, standing 5'10". One 0 from Comer, outside corner for a strike.
You're in it right here, Eli.
Runners at first and second, 1 down. Off speed is high. Two and 1 to Eli Casino. Comer deals. And there's a strike at the knees. Two and 2. Time called. Comer back on the rubber, has the signs. Not worried about the runner, and he deals, misses high. It's now full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, a ground ball towards short, fielded there. They'll get 1 at second, relay to first, in time for the double play to end the game. It goes Rincones to Hood to Halessa, a 6-4-3 double play to end it, the 3rd twin killing of the night for the Bandits, and they win it by a final score of 8-3. Woodstock improves to 12-11 on the year, while Waynesboro has its 6-game winning streak come to an end. They dropped to 15-8
Woodstock
on the
8
season.
And Waynesboro 3. Don't forget the Bandits are on the road tomorrow. And
Bandits win. We'll recap it here in just a moment.
Game time on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. We're at home against the Harrisonburg Turks. We'll see you then.
Sunrise in back in the party on
Well, back here at Falcon Field in Woodstock, where Woodstock defeats Waynesboro by a score of 8-3. Bandits led the entire way. Got a run in the first inning on a bloop single by Nick Halessa, then a two-run homer by Caleb Ward in the third. Waynesboro got one back in the fifth on a wild throw by catcher Isaac Quinones. But Woodstock got it back in another in the fifth. An RBI single by Ward and a pass ball. Put them up 5-1. One for Waynesboro in the seventh inning, and an RBI Christian Prophet. And Woodstock opened it up at 3 in the seventh inning. Got 3 runs on 5 hits. Waynesboro got 1 in the ninth after loading the bases with no outs. Well, the Bandits got a double play to end it. Their third of the night. Bandits now have won 2 in a row to equal their longest streak of the season for the 4th time. They have won back-to-back games. We'll see if they can make it 3 in a row tomorrow as they head to Charlottesville and return here Tuesday against Stanton. Ryan Mitchell got the victory tonight, going 5 innings. He was outstanding in his first appearance of the year. 3 hits allowed. The run he allowed was unearned. He walked 2 and struck out 7. And at the plate tonight, Caleb Ward had 3 hits, including the homer, 3 RBIs. Aiden Nagel, 3 base hits. 2 hits and 2 ribbies for Nick Halessa, and 2 base hits for Lyle Lockhart. Leading the Generals at the plate, Wes Clark with 3 hits and 2 each for Connor Norby and Gunnar Peterson. Zach Kirby took the loss for Waynesboro, so Kirby will drop to 0-2 on the year, and Mitchell gets the win in his debut, 1-1. For Woodstock, 8 runs, 13 hits, 4 errors, and they left 6 men on base. Meanwhile, Waynesboro had 3 runs on 10 hits. They did not commit an error, and they stranded 11 men here tonight. Again, Woodstock 12-11 on the year. Waynesboro drops to 15-8 for the campaign, and the game tonight took 2 hours and 21 minutes. Check that, 2 hours and 41 minutes to complete this ball game here tonight. But Woodstock wins it, and again at Charlottesville tomorrow and back here Tuesday for the Braves. So join us then for all the action. We'll be on the air at 7 o'clock. Once again, our final score, Woodstock 8, Waynesboro 3. This is Craig Orndorff signing off for the 2019 Woodstock River Bandits.
Well, that wraps up all the action from here tonight. I'm Graham Knight, and on behalf of the Valley Baseball League, we want to thank our sponsors. This live stream was made possible by Sheets. Sheets is perfect for busy lifestyles, and they're always open 24/7. So grab breakfast, dinner on the go, or a late night snack. With nearly 600 stores in 6 states, there's always a Sheets near you. Sheets, run and done. This live stream is also brought to you by Subway. Check out Subway's delicious new club collection, the new Steak Club, new Southwest Chicken Club, and the American Club. Subway, make it what you want. This live stream is also brought to you by Grace Burrows, best-selling New York Times author. If you can't find romance on the baseball diamond, take a look at graceburrows.com. Grace Burrows, she believes in love and baseball. Before we say goodnight, I want to remind you that this live stream is copywritten by the Valley Baseball League and may not be used in any form of media whatsoever without the express written consent of the Valley Baseball League. If you'd like to use our media, please contact me, Graham, at isomermedia.com. That's Graham, Graham, at Isomer, ISOMEMEDIA. From all of us at the Valley Baseball League, thank you for watching, and good night.